All right. Cool. So that's just the start of the raffle, but before we actually raffle off some more prizes, I want to bring somebody very special up to stage. He's basically responsible for the reason why Tetris has become what it is today on so many platforms all over the place. Mr. Henk Rogers, if you could please come to the stage. Managing Director of the Tetris Company, LLC. Tetris. Coming all the way from Hawaii to be with us today, so let's give it up, man. This guy, long flight, it's not easy. Great seeing you guys. All right, well, welcome to the second annual Tetris World Championships, although I'm kind of missing other platforms that should be here in a World Championship, like the mobile guys. And anyway, my name is Henk Rogers. I'm the Managing Director of the Tetris Company. I'm the inventor of the T-spin. Anybody know that? And single, double, triple Tetris. Anyway, I used to be a game designer. I want to once again congratulate last year's champions, Jonas. Where's Jonas? Yeah, Jonas, way to go, Jonas. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say something about the Tetris Link champion. Does anybody know? Yeah. I'll save it for later about that. So I want to thank all of the competitors and all of you fans out here for coming out today. This is such a great event. I wish it could have been a little closer to a big street. I had trouble finding it. But apparently you didn't. That's good. Tetris is still the most relevant puzzle game today after 27 years. No, I did not discover Tetris. I was one of the people who discovered it. Lots of people. I just hung on to it for all this time. And thank goodness that I did. I want to talk about mobile Tetris. Mobile Tetris, we passed 130 million paid downloads, and we're entering a new area of social games. So I want a big hand for Andre here with Mobile Tetris. Yay. We got some new stuff happening. It's called merchandising. You know, we only have one of the most recognized brands in the computer game industry of all time, and we've only now gotten around to merchandising. But we're going to make up for lost time by doing T-shirts, by doing board games, by doing all kinds of cups. I drink out of an actual official Tetris coffee cup now. Woo! Nice. So we're going to be giving away some Tetris T-shirts and some Tetris links. I think we've already done some of that. But they give me this long list of stuff to say, and they give me 4 minutes to say it in. So they want to know why I enjoy these tournaments. I enjoy these tournaments because I actually get to see the best players in the world competing, and that's sort of my dream, and it's certainly been Alexi's dream. Alexi, when I first met him, he said, well, we must make Tetris compatible in the world so that we can find out who's the best Tetris player in the whole world. So that was in 1989, and it's now 2011. And as you can see, Tetris is different from different places, so that the champion over here can't play the champion over there. We're working on that. But what we really want to find out is who's like the uber best Tetris player of all time in the world, and we're working on that. And this is the beginning. This tournament here is the beginning of us figuring that out.
Don't need to work. It's right here.
Yeah!
Hey, I'm on it.
Nintendo and Tetris. A little word about Nintendo and Tetris. So I introduced Nintendo to Tetris. I'm the one who went to the Soviet Union at the time, and I got the license and then licensed it to Mr. Arakawa at Nintendo, the man who made Nintendo USA. That was probably the best and certainly the most interesting deal I ever made. Mr. Arakawa has stayed my friend. I found him, he was retired on Maui, a little backstory here, and Mrs. Arakawa asked me to get him out of the house. And then I talked to him and said, hey, how about going back and doing some business? You've been playing golf for 5 years now. He says, nah, I'm just fine. I like playing golf. So 6 months later, it's another party. Mrs. Arakawa grabs me by the collar and says, get this guy a job. I'm going to change my name. So I went to high gear and convinced him to come out of retirement. And he said, okay, well, I'll do it, but I have to run the company. And I can understand that. I don't think that Mr. Ara can do anything except run the company. And so we started a company called Tetris Online, and we've got, what is it? We're like number 8 in DAU with the fastest growing game on Facebook. Kicking some serious butt. The name of the company is Tetris Online, and the name of the game is Tetris Battle. Where heard that name before? Tetris Battle. Let's see, what else am I supposed to talk about? Oh yes, I want to thank Electronic Arts and Technosource for co-sponsoring this event. And I hope that they're going to be around for us to do it again next year. And let's find out who the champs are for this second World Championship of Tetris of all time! Yeah! So I want to give it a
Thank you, Henk. Give it up for Henk Rogers, everybody.
Thank you, Henk. And as soon as you get that deal lined up for the Tetris breakfast cereal, let me know.
All right. Also, just so you guys know, we've got a little surprise.
A little secret extra prize that everybody in this room.
Why don't you guys look underneath your chairs, and there may be some Tetris merchandise that Henk was talking about.
Crazy bands.
Yeah, I like the crazy bands. Can I get some crazy bands? Look at everyone. It's like Easter. Where's the egg? Where's the egg? Hey, found one. Nice.
Under your chairs.
Nice. Oh, look at people go scavengers. They're empty chairs. Quick.
Please be courteous and allow.
No pushing.
Search within a
When do we start?
reasonable radius.
I got it.
One lucky chair has $1,000. Just kidding.
Well, sitting on one of those chairs is $1,000 because we've got finalists.
Nice. All right. Just real quick, I just want to thank a few people. So I want to thank Technosource. Changes, obviously, for those killer T-shirts. If I could get one of the ones with the skull, that'd be great. Just leave it there. Crazy Bands for the really cool Crazy Bands. Palindrome, and lastly, Ripple Junction for those cool Tetris 2011 Championship T-shirts that you guys see. So thank you guys. Obviously, without your support, we wouldn't be able to make this happen. So yeah, I think it's time to get
Time for you to do the team finals.